Today we're off to Cologne to look at a van tomorrow to buy. So we're looking at a Peugeot Boxer 2013 at pretty low Ks and it's at a reasonable price in Germany. So yeah, today we're off and hopefully we get a van tomorrow or Tuesday, but we'll see.
So as usual, nothing is simple with us, but we will fill you guys in on all the details as we go.
So we have arrived in Vogel. The next train we're on is to Munich. Then from Munich we go to Mannheim, and then from there to Cologne. So it's a big day of travel to get to Cologne. About 6 hours. And I'm really sunburnt, as you can see. So we made it to the city of Cologne to look at the car, and this is the view we arrived to. It's a bit tight. Big old lift, not much room.
I hope it doesn't get stuck. It says 3 persons.
Maybe without backpacks.
Yeah.
It's a bit tight for us in here. So today's the big day. We're going to look at the van. We're just walking to the bus stop now and checking out some sights on the way. And then we're going to meet, I don't know his name, but in our phone it's saved as Cologne Van Guy. So we're going to meet Cologne Van Guy.
Yeah.
Excited?
Really hoping it's a good van.
Yeah, me too. This could be the start of take 2 of Van Life Europe for 2 crazy Australians. Let's do it.
Yeah.
So behind me is the Peugeot Boxer we have just bought. How exciting. We bought a new Peugeot Boxer 2013 model. Has 121,000 kilometers on it, which isn't too bad. Has a little bit of work to do to make it look perfect, but very excited to get it all going. So to register it, we're getting export plates for 6 months, and they're helping us do that. It's costing 1,500 euros for the insurance and for the plates to all be registered by someone else, which is actually a really good price because normally I've seen online that it can be upwards of 3,000 euros. So the guy here at Autohaus MTN has definitely helped us out. So it's all exciting and looking very well. So hopefully on Thursday, on Donnerstag, we should be picking up our van. Happy? Excited?
Yeah.
We did it. First job. So today is the big day that we pick up the van. We're just waiting to hear back from the man. So hopefully he's not done a runner on us and we can pick up the van today. So far we're just walking because we had to check out of our accommodation. So we shall see. Okay, so just a little update for you all. After a long day of waiting, we are still waiting. However, we found out the registration has gone through for the car, so the car is technically registered, but the payment has not gone through. So
From our bank.
yeah, from our bank. So it's currently being transferred, but obviously it takes 1 to 3 days or something. So he hasn't received the payment yet. So we're just sitting in Cologne, hoping that before 6 o'clock tonight, he will receive the payment. And it is currently, what's time?
3:34.
It's currently 3:34 and he hasn't received the money. So we're hoping by 6 or 5 he has received the money, and he messaged us saying, come to pick up your car, you can take it now. And then we will drive. We're hoping.
Away from Cologne.
Yes, get me out of this fucking city. It's actually a really nice city, but after too many days you get a bit over it, being in a city. So anyway.
Expensive at all.
Yeah, that's the story so far. We'll keep you updated.
So it's 20 to 6 on Thursday and we just got news the money's gone through, so we are racing to pick up the van. So all going well, we will have the van in a few minutes. How does it feel?
Feels good to be back on the road. behind the wheel of a beast. Feels good, feels really good.
So we picked up the van. We've got 6 months German export plates on the van, which will give us enough time to do the van conversion, get the registration changed over to a motorhome or a camper van. Very complicated as usual, but we were very lucky that the car dealership that we found on Mobile DE, the guy could organize the export plates fully for us. So we did all our research because we thought we were going to have to do it ourselves, and we thought it was going to be a really tricky process just with the language barrier. But luckily the guy, I don't know if he's experienced doing the export plates or what, but yeah, he organized it all for us. So that was really, really helpful, and it was a lot easier than we thought it would be. So yeah, we're officially got license plates again, but this time they are in the EU, so that's pretty cool.
Well, our first trip in the van has been very short-lived. We've made it to Frankfurt. We were going to a camper van shop called Remo to get some supplies, and we've broken down, lost power to the engine. I don't know what it is, maybe it's the alternator or something, but it just stopped and wouldn't start again. So here we are waiting, trying to find a tow truck, but no one wants to answer their phones. So trying to figure out what to do next. Another day in the life. So it is the morning after we broke down with the tow truck. So to give you guys an update, the van wouldn't start. No idea why. It still has electricity. Sorry, I should say that again. We still have power. So it's not going to be the battery, but maybe it's the fuel line. There is an inertia switch which triggers when it goes off when there's a crash, and maybe that went off for some reason, but we don't know. So we got the vehicle towed to Peugeot. They couldn't fit us in to get it looked at, so we rang back the company we bought it from, because there's actually a 1-year warranty that's meant to come with all vehicles sold by a dealer in Germany to ensure that bad cars aren't sold. So we rang back the car dealer, and he's coming to Frankfurt today to either look at the car and fix it straight away, or tow us back to Cologne and get it looked at in Cologne by a mechanic, which is about a 2-hour drive, and he'll take us in his vehicle. So that's basically what's happened. It's very annoying when you buy a car and the next day it's not working, but what can you do? It happens. So we're trying to keep our spirits high and not get in the dumps about it. So we'll keep you informed about what's happening. Oh no.
So we are headed back to Cologne, hopefully the car on the trailer. The guy's going to put us up in a hotel for a few days until the car is fixed, so hopefully it won't be too long. It back to Cologne, to the car dealership. The guy has worked on the car for a few hours, and they found that the crankshaft sensor or something, I think the translation was, it was broken. So they've changed the sensor and we are back on the road. Yeah, so now we are 2 hours back again that we have to drive, because we already drove the 2 hours towards Frankfurt. But anyway, the car's fixed. He gave us some money for the tow truck and everything that we paid for yesterday, so yeah, we didn't have to pay for any of the repairs, so he did the right thing by us, so we can't complain. So yeah, we're pretty excited, and we hope that the rest of the trip goes to plan.
We're back facing Lockie driving.